you choose? Who do you choose? Do you defend Espio? I always want to call him Ezio. Espio? Or do you join your buddy Tails? I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm going to CouchCapades. Who killed Sonic? Did you kill Sonic?
I mean, hopefully not.
I love that I pointed at someone. I know I was kind of looking at a camera and I was pointing, but it didn't really work.
But we're not on camera.
We're not on camera to do this. All right, Rose, what do you want to do? Where's my mouse? There it is.
I want to ask if you have realized what Espio's name is.
Espio's name means poet.
Nope.
Flower.
No.
Whisper.
John?
Yes.
Pretty sure it's short for espionage. Because he's a chameleon.
He's a chameleon?
I think so.
Oh.
Actually, I have no idea.
You know what? He might be a chameleon. That's a great question.
Because, like, he can stick to, at the very least, he can stick to walls.
Yeah.
So he's like the fly on the wall. He's a spy.
Okay.
Espio.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't know chameleons had the horn.
I might be wrong.
Like that's what threw me off. Like, I trust you.
Kind of animal.
Oh, we gotta figure this one out first. Okay.
Espio from Sonic. Yeah, he's a chameleon.
He's a chameleon. Son of a bitch. I didn't know that. So do we defend our espionage chameleon, or do we join our buddy Tails?
He's a ninja warrior. Let's go in Tails.
Okay, we're going Tails. Gotcha.
No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on to something. I can't talk either.
And he might be on something.
I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Oh no!
Whoa, Snurf.
Snurf.
My favorite and beloved employee. Please. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. Kill them. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous.
Jeez.
Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get used.
I'm sorry?
Guys, it is 7:45 in the morning. Everyone shut up. That is no excuse for John and his stupidity and being able to say the wrong things. All right, hold on. Hi, my name's John. I am interviewing for the voice of the conductor. We'll try this one more time. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
There it is.
And then be used.
I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! Red? We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. God, I hope I'm getting these voices right.
You're a little lower on Tails. You're close on Tails. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not remember Snurf's voice at all.
What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? The map of train car? Nope. Library map.
You said, yeah.
Train car.
Train car, yep.
All right, now let's get my thoughts in order. Time to think.
Oh,
the whole reason that John had to take over because this made the game too hard for me. And yes, I understand. I am not good at games. Here we go. There's plenty of rings.
Plenty of rings. Oh.
Still have plenty of rings.
Plenty of rings. There we go. Nailed it.
Haha. Yeah, that would have been like 5 times for me to try.
That's fair.
The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Wait, really? Oh, yeah. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? That chair next to it. Okay, I guess the table. Because I'm guessing what's in front of it is another bookshelf.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
We'll go with that one.
Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
Sure.
7:45. Everyone forgive us. Dude, there we go. I second this when I return from the sailor saloon.
I'm sorry. What kind of train are we on?
Did you know Sega owns Sailor? No, I'm just kidding. I second this when I returned from the saloon car. Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is in the way and it's filled with books. Maybe. They're not secured though, which is kind of dangerous on a moving train.
Especially since it's a 2-story train car.
Right? There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio.
See, I was telling the truth. Now get the shit out of here.
There's just no way you would have seen him.
I mean, if you believed me the first time, we could have ended this conversation like last episode and you could have been on looking for the next person on. But you know what? You had to open your trap, little fox.
Why did I want to call Tails a cat?
I was wondering where you were going with that.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. This is what happens when you actually put someone in an interrogation room. It's not very easy to actually answer questions when you're telling the truth because there's ploys and everything that are being played on you to make you feel like you're lying and being ghosted.
Nope,
Are you okay?
not ghosted.
Gaslit?
Gaslit, thank you.
Or gaslighted? Gaslit?
I think it's gaslit. I think that's how we go.
But I'm glad you believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated! You got your ticket stamped! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather after being interrogated by this dumbass fox.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have left it open when she went through with her special birthday key for birthdays.
Gotta remember that special birthday key for birthdays. Oh my god.
Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. This is what happens when you don't click to keep up with me.
Exactly.
Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio.
Dude, give them heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, just say the word. You need a body disposed of, say the word.
Dude, he's a butcher in this murder mystery.
I know. I'm just saying. You don't know who.
Oh my God.
You don't know where the tables can be turned and when you might need a butcher to dispose of things.
You know what? You're right.
The butcher might be the cleaner. A party of
Could
7.
be. Yep.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose.
Has anybody checked the caboose?
No, we have not.
Eggman could be hiding in the caboose, controlling all the arms.
This is a good point. And this has been Poetry Time with Espio,
The chameleon.
the chameleon, which we just learned today the chameleon can have a horn. You can never underestimate the chameleon.
At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Snurf. Let's see what's next. Coming! You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer?
All right, Tails, come on now.
I think we're good.
I think we're good. I feel bad though.
Right? Okay, the investigation continues.
Like, you really wanted to read those damn books. And I'm like, I get it. Oh my God.
Oh, and an actual Chow
It has a mustache.
in the train car with us. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Dude, you have a notebook that has stuff written down in it. Are you just erasing the pages?
Oh, I thought he was actually keeping shit.
I have no idea.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, okay. So it just... So we
Yeah.
don't have the train car map anymore.
Yeah.
I don't remember what else was in there.
Yeah, no, he dumps it every time. It's more just, how heavy is it really? You just carried it into this train car.
He's like, well, I'm done here. Just pours gasoline on it and lights it on fire.
I guess. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We've visited every train car so far. All 3 of them. And everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why.
It's been a long journey to get here, Rouge. Maybe 50 yards.
At least. My. Talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you.
Damn, that's cold-blooded.
Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain?
I don't know if the game wants us to explain why Rouge is brought up a lot on the internet.
You know, I feel like the creators of the game understand.
That's true.
Fred. Like, tell him, Rouge, we're gonna need the help, okay? Blaze? All right. I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train.
Is it a Chaos Emerald? Dum, dum, dum.
Might be. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview or the non-existent onboarding. I'm really starting to question that onboarding. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it.
I love how we switched characters just so I have a voice.
But and then we got rid of your character.
we get rid of my character, which I'm cool with, but I'm just like, wow, the irony of this.
Seriously, I'm just like, was there a way that we could have had Amy on our team? Tell him what it is.
Valley.
OMG, tell him what it is, Rouge. All right, well, it's a Fabergé Chow egg.
Really?
It's beautiful.
Couldn't you just rip the mustache off of this guy and get him to talk?
No.
All right, just making sure.
Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals, Tails. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. Like, she wrote me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé Chow egg is here in this train car, locked in a safe. Maybe it's in the gotcha game over there. I don't know. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found a code. I found the train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written right on it. That's the score of a lifetime.
I like that you're both of us are like, so we have a code. Like I guarantee you we're gonna get the,
And I don't know how to get into the safe now.
Seriously.
The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart.
I feel like the entire internet just swooned when Rouge took that stance.
oh yes, took the stance, gave you a blowy kiss.
I'm sorry.
I finished blowy kiss.
Blew you a kiss?
Blew you a kiss. Why are you here?
I think it's because of that.
Jesus.
That's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room.
I'm sorry, there's an elevator on a train?
Man, this is a very magical, interesting train.
Leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé Chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. Does it? So, you want us to help you steal the Fabergé Chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? Like, I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture.
Isn't Blaze also on Team Chaotix or the Shadow Team or the questionable guys?
I think Blaze is on the cool.
Or is Blaze typically with Sonic and everyone?
I honestly, I don't know. Like,
We haven't met Blaze in the game
we haven't
yet.
met Blaze in the game, and I think, correct us if we're wrong, Blaze shows up in Sonic 06.
Okay.
So we have to play Sonic 06
At some point,
at
yes.
some point. But yeah, I'm starting to really think like maybe only Robotnik or Eggman is the only actual like true bad guy. Like
Everybody else
everyone
is like,
and true good guys are
Sonic.
Tails, and Amy, and then everyone else is like the anti-hero will go both ways.
But Knuckles is more likely to go the way of Sonic.
Yes.
Like they fall on that scale somewhere.
But yeah, they are mostly on Sonic's side and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know if I don't
didn't
remember
even
Blaze's.
get to read that before you clicked.
Oh, you didn't? I'm sorry. I thought you did. I was just so excited to actually talk.
Something about her lore card. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Snurf, do you have an opinion on this? Stealing is for squares. It's time for a 5-finger discount.
I'm pretty good either way.
Let's go with the 5-finger discount.
Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Snurf are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé Chow egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now, we must plan. Oh boy! What have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé Chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, or distract the guard?
How would you like to distract the guard, Rouge? Is there anything that we have learned from the internet that would be distracting for the guard?
Nope, can't think of a single thing. Not
Not one
single thing.
Okay.
Maybe there's two.
Let's distract the guard then.
Okay.
Let's see what we can figure out.
Distract them. Perfect.
We're all charming enough for that to work.
That's exactly what the internet thinks.
Charm.
That was actually a really nice thing to say.
Snurf, stay stupid.
Snurf, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Roosh just smiled at me. I didn't know what effect that could have on a person. It seems like they don't know how to take a compliment.
We'll go
like,
with that. Yes.
what? They need to get good. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs to work.
No, first you have to have one.
Yeah, exactly. I love this. This is great.
That's adorable. Okay. Who's distracting the security guard? I feel like Rouge is going to be needed later.
Yeah.
So maybe Blaze?
I'm thinking Blaze. Yeah. Again, only because I don't know Blaze's skill set. God, why am I talking like this? But we know Tails is the engineer. He
Tails might be needed to, if anything goes wrong.
Yes.
Mechanically.
And Rouge is
the thief.
The thief.
So Blaze.
God, I hate my life.
Think you could distract the guard, Blaze?
Snurf, why are you the mastermind?
Yeah, shut up.
In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter.
All right, I'm done with this.
Great! Her voice was so stoic. I have chills.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it. I thought you were going to keep on going in the voice and go out there multiplying.
Oh.
Low-hanging fruit, baby. Sometimes you just got to swing at it.
Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stopped? Push a bunch of poker chips to the floor? Or ask the Chow about their partner and kids?
Ooh.
Is their child named Nightmare Fuel?
I kind of like that one. That one seems just goofy enough to go with it. Because then they'll get talking, and that's the best part.
I love the pictures. Sorry, that's what I got caught up on.
Excellent. Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard.
Nailed it.
Perfect. I think we can move on then. With the guards distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card?
Grab them and fly up to the rafters. Ask for the card. Pick their pocket. She is a thief.
She's a thief. We got to go with pickpocket. That's the easiest
Yes.
one.
I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Dude, he's supposed to be talking here.
Right?
Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it.
Damn, someone got called out.
No promises.
The internet got called out.
With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Snurf, what's your plan?
Say there's a drink without a coaster. Push the security guard over. Pretend you're Blaze's spouse.
What?
What? Wait.
I'm thinking 1 or 3.
One is actually one of the funnier ones. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, look, there's a drink without a coaster.
Yeah.
Who is pretending to be Blaze's spouse, though?
I think Snurf. Because it's Snurf, what's your plan?
Hilarity ensues
Right?
with us doing this one.
Yes.
Then you'd be marrying into a royal family. What's your heritage? What's your pedigree? Give me all the deets. Any war crimes that I need to know about? Because I need to know about them right now. Right now.
Well, the conductor said something about mass, and you know what? Never mind. We're not gonna do that.
What? Well, You dress far too plain, and like you would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else.
Aww.
Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else!
With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there.
Okay.
Snurf, what's your plan? Drink without a coaster.
Yeah.
Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse.
Really? All right.
Like, despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom.
All right.
At all. The guard will go running immediately. I'm sure of it.
So I'm going to take a wild guess that the robot arms aren't in this car? Because wouldn't the robot take care of that? Logic.
Welcome to CouchCapades, where we overthink everything.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Great! With the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator.
And just like that, we'll all make it in the elevator. Inside, we celebratory dance, pop some apple cider, or sing victory a cappella.
Dance.
Now that's a proper victory.
That's amazing. Oh no! One last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? High five each of them. Have tails disable them. Tie them into one big knot.
Kind of high five each of them.
I so want to high five them.
Let's do it.
The end of those arms are claws. I'm not touching them.
Like my high fives aren't given away willy-nilly. They are a Paul Hollywood handshake. Thank you.
Damn. Okay, I get it.
They're to be cherished.
I get
if
you,
you
Blaze.
don't understand, you're fired. I don't think my hands would survive a high five from them. Let's rethink this. They all humored my suggestion. How oddly polite of them.
Look, we're in the Sonic world, all right? All right, have tails disabled.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be.
I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time.
Look how big Snurf's eyes are in the drawing.
Jesus! Oh, no!
Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no! Tails is taking a while, and the arms are tightening their grip. Oh, how terrible! It's so tight! You know, some people like it that way. Do we want to cry and hope they sympathize? Do we need to imagine you're not in pain? Or should we pretend there's nothing wrong?
Oh, God.
You doing good?
I'm fine.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You good over here?
Do not worry about me and my giggles.
I'd cry and hope they sympathize?
Yeah, let's do that one.
Tails managed to do it!
Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. I'm sure the security guard has not listened in to our every word.
He's literally
since we're
right behind
3
there.
feet away. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute.
Like, I'm ready. Let's begin. All right, let's see what's up that elevator that's on a train.
That's got to be dangerous, right? Oh.
Oh, it just worked. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch.
You know what? Don't hate that, actually.
Yeah?
Don't hate that.
We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection.
Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé chow egg. Ha!
Let's do it.
I just don't want to click everything.
Right?
What could they possibly be storing in all these? This is the casino card, so I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold and like maybe some rings and maybe a Chaos Emerald.
Rings? You could find those lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we?
Right. We gotta find the safe with the Fabergé chow egg inside.
So that one, it's gotta be that one.
No question. This has got to be the safe with our treasure.
Enter in the code in the blueprints and find out, Rouge.
On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 23, 04, 01. Oh! I thought that was still Rouge talking. She's such a good thief. Like, that's how she gets off.
Oh, wow!
It's here. Oh, I have it.
All right. Before anyone sees us, let's get out of here.
Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You think that's all there is? You think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever?
Rouge, come on, spit it out. What are you hiding?
Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret.
What is inside this egg?
No one knows the secret.
Okay, never mind.
Because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. It's a deadly secret.
You can open the egg?
That's how they work?
You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret.
Rouge, I don't know if you should.
All you need to do is twist it. Just a little twist to the left.
Tick, tick, tick.
Fred. Fred.
Uh-oh.
Rouge, no one has lived to tell this egg's secret. Because each egg is a bomb? Fred?
I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb.
We need to dispose of that egg right now.
Dispose of it after all our hard work.
Rouge.
Fine. But what do we do? Where do I put this thing? Put it back in the safe.
Yeah,
and
shut the door. We've all watched Mission Impossible. Just do the damn thing.
That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb?
I mean, I guess now the clips are out there dating this episode. Ballerina did it.
I was gonna say
Like, we literally almost saw that exact concept of a metal door and
so many times.
just using it as a sheet. Oh my
Oh.
god!
Twist the egg again. Throw and lock it in the safe.
There we go,
Good.
like this one.
Toss the egg in the elevator. Terrible plan. Eat the egg. No.
Maybe not right now.
Take one for the team. Open it up and see if there's wires to cut. I don't hate that.
Okay, all right. I'm looking there.
Smash the egg against the wall.
Let's not do
no.
that.
Have Blaze set the egg on fire. Is that what she does?
She can shoot fire out of her hands. All right, cool. Learning stuff new.
Let Tails cool it down with his tails.
Makes sense.
Stomp on the egg.
Maybe not.
Rock the egg to sleep. I don't hate that. Let Rouge kiss the egg.
I don't think we want anything to go like
That close to the egg?
that close to the egg. Yeah. Chaos control.
Chows control the egg away.
Continuing the confusion. I'm sure it's chaos control.
I like that.
Chows control the egg away.
All right. Yep.
Flip the egg upside down. tell the egg to
I like that
stop.
one too. That's good.
Let it finish ticking and see what happens.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. We were on the same one with the chaos control, and you said chow control. I'm like, I don't know where that's at. Where is cow control?
Cow control?
Cow
Chow.
Okay.
Chow's control.
I like to see.
If there's wires.
Let's see if there's wires.
What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one, like the movies. This isn't a movie, Snurf. This is for real life.
I'm sure it is. Says the talking animals.
He's got a good point.
Let it finish ticking.
Rock the egg to sleep.
Rock the egg to sleep.
So you think this egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone's always mad at the idea guy.
Throw it and lock it in the safe.
Yeah.
Quick, put the egg back, Rouge.
Okay, fine. It's going back at. You have the lock. You have the combination. Let it go off. And then if there's
Yeah,
anything left,
Open it back
you
up.
can pick up the pieces. Fred? Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open.
I still believe you all would be okay.
What? Close the door and twist the dial.
I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. If only there was an elevator.
There's no other buttons or dials? How are you supposed to?
I guess we gotta think.
We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else.
Oh.
Twist the egg again. Great idea.
Stop. That's like clearly not working. Let's think of something else.
Oh shit. Okay.
I really don't want to throw it in the elevator, but I feel like we might need to. Chaos, control the egg away.
Yes. Chaos control the egg away. Let's see what happens.
Where did you hear about chaos control?
Doesn't matter. We need a chaos emerald to be able to do that.
Well, dang it!
That's what I figured. It's as they say, love always prevails. Always.
Like, I still hear the ticking.
What a prude.
What? Tell the egg to stop.
Tell the egg to stop. Fred. Stop. Stop. That did nothing. Can't believe I just did that.
Okay. You want to toss the egg in the elevator?
Sure. All right. Down it goes.
We're clearly not gonna blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this.
I'm gonna take one for the team.
Here, give it to me. Fred, get as far away from me as possible. Just remember me as I am, a hero.
He starts running away and registers like it's not that big of a room.
Right.
And they just look at him like on a different side of the room in the corner, and they're like, "What are you doing, dog? What are you doing?"
No, Snurf, we won't let you do that.
I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to?
Stop.
The microwave kid's obviously not going to sacrifice themselves. Their body's far too scrawny to contain any sort of blast anyway.
Damn.
True. Let's rethink. Let's think of something else quickly.
Let it finish and see what happens.
Sure. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up?
Okay, I actually thought that was gonna be the answer.
Like, we need to dispose of the bomb, Snurf. That is our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Snurf, I I think you're onto something.
Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time.
Sorry, it's just SBO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual.
Oh, I did?
Did he?
What'd I say?
Okay. So, what effective and extreme...
Wait, sorry, this is me.
Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought into the train, ensuring passenger safety.
You know what?
They disabled the arms.
We did.
Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevators seem to have a lot of functions here on the train.
It's like they're the MacGuffin.
Right?
If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as this Fabergé chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either.
Unless this is my last ride. Snurf.
So, we're out of options. I think we should wait and see what happens.
Fred.
Fred.
Okay, we wait.
Oh, it's Blaze.
Like, okay, we'll wait. It's fine.
Fred. Okay. Let's go.
Just gonna tick away on this bad boy?
She might. Who knows?
Oh.
The egg. It opened. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. It was just a countdown. You both really were onto something. Who knew?
What's in the egg, Rouge?
Whew.
Tell us. You gave us so many questions or answers that we had to figure out. Tell us what's in the egg.
My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully.
Ah, look what's inside.
Oh, God.
It's a bedazzled chow.
So I want you to know,
Yes?
and I think the company's called Ice. They made stuff like this with Sonic characters.
Oh my god.
So there was like a really kind of bedazzled, like diamond out Sonic head, Knuckles and
God.
Tails. So I wouldn't be surprised if a Chow was also done. I think it was Ice that did that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what the company was called.
Wow, look at that sparkle. And it's so heavy, too.
The final secret to the Fabergé chow egg is a chow covered in gems. Look how sparkly. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary.
Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament?
Yes, Snurf.
Yes.
Yes. Rouge is the concept of diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Basically.
Though I must admit, it is stunning. Like you said, no one lived to tell the Fabergé chow egg secret. I wonder if the egg wasn't why. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Maybe it's poison.
Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares?
It's called Ice King.
I hate you so much right now.
I know. So you get a Sonic head. There's a Knuckle, or that
was Shadow.
Shadow. You get Sonic running. Oh my God,
There's
it's
the Chow.
real.
There's the chow.
No freaking way.
You're gonna have to put that picture in the episode now.
I am gonna have to put the picture in the episode.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I read this.
You had this? Okay, sorry.
Yes.
I was looking for.
What a precious treasure. A beauty to behold.
Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call. Let's jet. Let's go!
Sorry, I'm making a note for myself.
45 minutes.
No one seems to suspect anything, especially not with the chow with the mustache. The security guard is back at their post, ready to talk about their kids and family. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend, okay?
God.
Yeah, I kind of forgot we did that.
Oh, God.
Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Okay, I'm going back to my dimension. Bye! Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again. Now, Rouge. Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow!
Wait, what? What? What is it, darling?
About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look?
While I appreciate your assistance, it's as I said, finders keepers, losers weepers. Get good, scrub. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures. But I promise to let you take a peek later.
Oh my.
I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart.
You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better!
I mean,
Snurf, are we sure about that?
hold up, Snurf.
This is Rouge.
Hold on.
But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me.
She will step on you,
And you will say thank you.
and something will awaken in you, Snurf.
Well, we'll get out of your way for now then.
Hold on. For everyone in the comments, Lady Demetresque, Rouge,
Have fun.
have fun with that. Throwing Bayonetta in there as my dark horse. Just saying.
We have a murder mystery to attend to, not a mass murder.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
You give me these accusatory eyes of my slip up, and I don't understand what is accusatory happening.
Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Have a key. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward.
Amy didn't just leave it unlocked. Also, why didn't he give Vector and Espio a key?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Oh, wait, he didn't. Vector wasn't in the car when Shadow came back through and he didn't see Espio.
And that okay, so in the last train car too, the picture looked like the lock was open. Right?
Well, it was open because Amy left it open.
Oh yeah, yep.
That's how they proceeded forward, but they were the only ones that didn't have a key.
True.
But it makes sense because Shadow didn't see Espio because Espio was behind the bookshelf.
Yes.
That was the whole crux.
Are we in too deep?
Welcome to CouchCapades, where we overthink everything.
You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge.
The internet does all the time too, for some reason.
But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow.
He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you.
The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Bye. Will do. Come on, Snurf. Let's head out. Gotcha! The mystery continues! Trash can.
Oh, yes,
Trash can. Tails! We must search the trash bin! It's empty. Oh? Oh? Did I hear an O? I I've always believed in a thorough investigation, even peeking in the trash. See, it's about persistence, Tails. My dad told me that when he met my mother, he would drive to her work 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 2 dozen roses awaiting for her.
What is with this lore dump?
Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence, and looking in every trash can.
That's what I'm taking from life. My dad was so consistent. My mom to my mom to date her. She finally said yes. So in my mind, I have now gone every trash can.
Every trash can needs to be searched.
What?
It's about dedication and persistence.
The shit.
And caring. That's very sweet, but all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick? We represent the lollipop guild? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's here. Snurf? Snurf, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower?
That's pretty good.
Just leave me be.
Aww.
Click on the hand. We need to know about the hand.
The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know. The conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. It's definitely not the bad guy just out in plain sight. Yeah, that's very true. They're very versatile.
At least we all know now. There's Jackpot. Knight's Pinball. Hell
Perfect.
yes.
No cheating. Visit Twinkle Park.
I think it's from Knights. I don't know, actually.
It might be from Sonic.
All right.
There was a table.
There was a table.
Yeah.
Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun.
Wait, Eggman is the one building the casinos?
Yeah. Yeah, every level is built by Eggman.
He built Green Hill Zone?
Most levels are built by Eggman. He didn't build Green Hill Zone is where they live. So some are built by Eggman, some are not. But yeah, he built the casinos.
I hate everything.
I'll be honest though, I didn't quite. I always wondered that, but I didn't quite believe it because I thought it was just kind of cool that there's this world of casinos and
I thought it was just a lived-in world and
yeah.
humans just build casinos.
Yeah, it was one of those things like that was either a level or world where you just go to and
Humans or whoever lives here.
yeah, and it's just full of casinos. That's always like I always thought that, but then in the back of my mind I'm like, but would Eggman actually build that? I don't know. He is a master of like mechanical engineering.
Sure.
Honestly,
Well, want to play blackjack? Ready for some hold'em?
so I'm ready for some hold'em.
I don't know how to play that.
Oh shit.
It's easy, let me show you. I don't know how to play either. Snurf, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic.
Oh, we tried.
Probably a good point.
Look to the right here. Ooh.
Should I give the slot machine a try?
Play
Yes.
slots.
All right, let's see. Big money, big money, big money. Big. Well, I lost. Do I try again?
Yes.
All right, let's see. Big money, big money, big money, big money. I lost.
One more time.
Big money. I lost. Snurf, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? Big money? I'm gonna get it this time, you'll see. Well, I lost, but maybe next time I'll get it.
How
All right,
How much
big
can I do
money.
this? How much can I do this?
Big money.
Oh
Starting to get worried here.
shit! I
Don't worry, Tails. I got it this time. Well, I lost.
so it's every 3. That's on me.
Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy?
Oh shit!
The sunk cost fallacy? The phenomenon a strategy or course of action because they haven't invested heavily in it, even when it's clear that abandonment would be more beneficial? Like MLMs? Multi-level marketing? Mary Kay isn't real? Of course I've heard of it. Why do you ask? My mom was big into Amway.
Oh shit.
No reason. All right. Big money, big money. I lost. Do I try again?
God, how many times can we do this?
I'll be over here when you decide you're done. All right. Big money.
Okay. Really? Do they not actually cut me off?
I mean, you don't have actual money.
That's true.
You also just got this job, so you really don't have any money.
Hold on.
John is clicking as fast as his little hands can go.
I have big hands.
That's what you're upset about.
All right, I'm moving on.
That's what you're upset about.
Oh, thank goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Yeah. Let's go. Yes.
Is that it?
Let's go.
All right. Well, should we come back next time or should we go through the door real fast?
No, let's come back next time and we'll go through the door.
Okay.
Pull up your inventory.
Oh, yes.
What's the next one?
We
Trainer.
are here.
Next one. Oh, so we actually get
We
Shadow
need to go talk to
next.
Shadow next time. All right, that'll work.
Sounds good.
See you later.
Bye.
So we got Rouge to blow us a kiss,
Multiple times.
and the internet was happy. We do this for you, internet.